Welcome to Espresso JAMs, short, concentrated, delicious conversations about business, life, and more. And now, here's your host, Joe Matz.
Hello, Joe Matz here, and I am with Leslie Flowers today, and it is so exciting. I have known Leslie for quite some time, and we've had a number of great conversations. She is if I get this right, a trailblazer for women. Okay, great. And we got talking about getting results and how some people complicate that. And you don't need to complicate it. Is that right, Leslie?
It's right. And there's some information that we're missing to make it simple.
That's what we need because we all want simple but
Right,
effective,
right.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
So let's get into it. I'm
Okay,
so excited. Let's tell our audience how to get results simply and effective results.
awesome. Happy to do it. So, as you get better and better at whatever it is you're doing, your level of expertise grows and you become much more aware of the simplicity of your process. It doesn't matter what your industry is. As you become expert, you start to see there's no more the forest for the trees. You actually start to see the things that really are important. There are shades of gray.
Hmm.
So after all these years, it boils down, success boils down to what you want matches what you believe.
What you
What we
want matches what you believe about what you
Right,
want.
exactly. So if you want
Okay.
something, you have to believe that you're capable of it and deserving of it.
Hmm.
And the deserving piece is the confidence piece, which typically is sensitive to women because we're new in business. I'm a trailblazer for women in business, right? So we are only new in business, what, 3 or 4 decades. So we don't have the level of confidence that men do, hence the reason they tend to step up more easily. So whatever it is you have right now is a result of what you believe you're capable of doing and you deserve. That sounds pretty simple, right?
That sounds simple. I haven't heard the deserve part previously. I've heard you can what is the quote? Whatever the mind of man can believe, can conceive and believe, it can achieve.
Yeah, yeah. That's not a new concept.
No.
And it's been around a thousand different in a thousand different writings.
Mm.
It's not new. What's new about it is when you begin to learn how to create a belief. So it's
Okay.
very easy to say that your results are going to match your belief, and what you have right now is a result of what you believed up until this point. But what are you going to believe tomorrow? Well, it's basically if you don't learn anything different or think differently in any way, you can expect the same kind of results to match what you believe. My work inside of 3 months actually takes the idea, and this is the perfect amount of time, and through a step by step rinse and repeat process using universal laws and principles of success, which is my area of expertise, you impress the idea, goal, or dream in consistent spaced intervals over time into the subconscious mind. Once it's in the subconscious, it's your truth. It doesn't matter if it's good, bad, it's nice or not nice. This is exactly how people who were on January 6th, those people that were there, they believed in what they were doing. We may not have believed in it, but they believed it. The way they became to believe it is through repetition.
Mm.
So you can use the process haphazardly and get sporadic results, or my work, which is now in its 30th consecutive business quarter, using a very simple process, yields my clients a probability of 95% or better every quarter. So why is that important? Why does that matter? The idea is to be happy, healthy, and wealthy, not as a goal, but as a state of mind.
Mm.
So you want to be happy, healthy, and wealthy all the time.
All the time.
all the time, or as much as you can be. So it's not a goal. How do you do that? You continue to create new beliefs for new things that you want, and that confidence is a byproduct of that achievement.
So if you believe that you can achieve,
You'll get it.
I would think the confidence would come naturally
It does through repetition. You can't
through
just do it
repetition.
once, right? Or haphazardly or sporadic and expect it to stick, because your current beliefs took decades to form and have been working. What we're doing is outweighing or overwriting.
Overriding. So we're piling on positivity and positive stuff, and
Yes,
it pushes the negative down and covers that negative.
exactly. Because the negative won't disappear. People say,
Right.
well, you can change your beliefs. That's not true. It's not physically possible to morph one belief into another, but it is possible to create a new one that you created on purpose, that matches the goal that you want and that you hold top of mind. And you're very focused on that. So over 3 months, that through the process that I use, very simple, it's, it just works if that's what you want. And what happens is when you achieve your goal every quarter, and we're now in our 6th year, you build that confidence and you're happy, healthy, and wealthy. Right? Wealthy in many ways. Money, absolutely. My clients, do very well, but they're also happy.
They're
They're
happy,
healthy.
which is a wealth within itself.
Yes.
Leslie, let me touch on one thing. I think this is very important. You said you cannot change a belief,
Hmm?
but you can introduce new beliefs that override the old belief. Did I get that right?
Exactly right. That's you. I couldn't have said it better myself.
So we're looking to create new beliefs. Now, we don't want to create fantasy beliefs. Like, I don't want to believe that I can jump off a mountain and fly.
Well, that wouldn't be prudent, having been on top of a mountain as you have. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, so
I'm glad I didn't believe it at that
well,
time.
there's a whole list of rules that nobody ever was taught.
Hmm.
So over a dozen years, I've never met a soul that ever had a class or any kind of curriculum or anything in college or high school that were the rules of setting and achieving goals with consistency. Well, I've spent the last 6 years creating those rules. Now, it's just like any other, like word problems. Remember those math problems? There's 6 algebraic formulas for all word problems. Once you know that, this train leaves here, that train leaves there. You look at the formula and say, oh, yeah, this is the one, and you can figure it out.
It's applying
We
the
don't
right formula.
have that.
Yeah.
So all we get, 95% of our population get haphazard or sporadic results,
Right.
which create beliefs that don't stick, don't have weight, and don't cause consistent results.
So, Leslie, this is so powerful. This is just really rich, great stuff.
Thank
If
you.
someone wants to learn more about your process, about your programs, what's the best way for them to contact you?
Well, you can find me on LinkedIn, Leslie Flowers, Trailblazer for Women in Business. And you should know that 4 times a year, I run a 5-day Art of Results masterclass. It's free. And I introduce the step-by-step process and 3 concepts you've never seen before, including the golden rules of results. So in 5 hours and 5 days, you will learn what I teach in my mastermind at no charge. The next one is March 22nd for 5 days.
2021.
2021. And I have a group on LinkedIn called The Art of Results.
That's
So,
awesome. We're going to
yeah,
have links written down here
yes,
for everyone who's listening to go there. And
yes.
I would suggest you get in touch with Leslie. She is awesome, so fun to speak with, and so effective
Thank you.
in helping
Thank
achieve
you.
your goals. Leslie, thank you so much for being with us today.
Did you want the big takeaway or did we run out of time?
We ran out of time.
Okay, I'm going to tell you anyway. Big takeaway, learn something you don't know about setting goals, period.
Very good.
Thanks, Joe.
Leslie, thank you. Bye now.